Years in the Air Force, 15 years in federal civil service, and 7 years in Boeing Aircraft Company. In those 40-some-odd years, I spent in projects and processes associated with defending this country and protecting it. I'm here today to talk to you about national security, and I'm going to sober things up a bit, okay? During the 2008 campaign, President Obama promised us that he was going to do everything he could to protect the American people. He also said that he was going to prove to the world that we were a nation that was kinder and gentler to our adversaries. He also said that he was going to prove to the world that we were a nation based on laws. Now, 1 day actually, after he assumed office, he signed an executive order closing Gitmo. Now, I don't blame Obama for Gitmo. That wasn't Obama's making. But what he has made of it is a mess. He's going to try to bring 5 of those co-conspirators here and try them in New York City. It's going to cost you $200 million a year. $200 million and $12.5 million in the first year just for security equipment. That really don't bother me because I don't think that's going to happen. What bothers me is what's going to happen to the other 190 something we've got down there. He also announced, Eric Holder did, that they intended to take 50 of them and hold them forever without grand jury, without indictment, without charges, and without a trial. Can you imagine what the ACLU is going to do with that? Where are they going to go? What about the other 140 of them? Well, I know 90 of them are from Yemen. They don't want them back. Now the president is saying they're going to hold all of them indefinitely forever. Where are they going to go? They're going to walk our streets? Do you want them around? I certainly don't. Has any of you ever heard of a presidential determination? You ever heard? You have? Probably heard what I'm going to tell you about. 6 days after assuming office, Hillary Clinton, Secretary of State, filed in the Federal Register Presidential Determination 2009-15. You can look it up. It's under www. Federal Register Presidential Determination 2009-15. You know what it did? It set aside $20.3 million in funds to transport terrorists that were supposedly victims of the Gaza Strip from the Israeli attacks to this nation to resettle them. Oh yeah, look it up. Federal Register, yesterday.
You got the number again?
2009-15. It's called Presidential Determination. Now you all know that we've been giving the Palestinian Authority billions of dollars in foreign aid over the years. Right?
Yeah.
Within months of President Obama assuming his office, he set aside an additional $901 million for the Hamas terrorist group in the Gaza Strip to rebuild their infrastructure that the Israelis destroyed. And you know why the Israelis destroyed it? Why? Anybody know? They've been lobbing rockets and mortars into Israel for 8 years. When I say lobbying, I mean they were just launching. They didn't know where they were going to go. Synagogue, school, church, whatever. $901 million. And you know what they're going to do with the money? They're going to build more tunnels to transport more mortars. And you say, why are you talking about Israel? What has Israel got to do with this? Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If it were not for a stable and strong Israel, you might as well pack your bags and go to Albania. You'd be safer there. You might cut this short, because I thought it took up a lot of my time.